worked incredibly hard, coming to morning rehearsals prior to school starting at 6:45 a.m. every morning. They competed in competitions and have been incredibly successful all fall, and we are very, very proud to announce each and every one of them. First is Melanie Altenkirch, Lieutenant PO, Color Guard Captain. She's escorted by her mother, Andrea Altenkirch. Next is Gabriel Beeler, Lieutenant PO, Bus 1 Captain. He's escorted by his parents, Marla and Jonathan Beeler. Zach Bowen, Lieutenant, Equipment Crew Manager, is escorted by his parents, Lauren and Russell Bowen. Devin Clark, Lieutenant PO, Uniform Manager, is escorted by his parents, Heather and Rob Clark. Amia Crenshaw, Lieutenant, Director of Interband Relations, is escorted by her mother, Sabrina Crenshaw, and her grandmother, Miss McCoy. Kayla Crossley, Lieutenant PO, Chief Clerk, is escorted by Leonore and Donald Crossley. Tyler D'Agostino, Lieutenant PO, Drumline Captain and Director of Jazz Ensembles, is escorted by Stacy McElroy and Paul D'Agostino. Miranda Darwin, Captain of the band, she's escorted by her parents Stacy and Ray Darwin. Ksenia Duell, Lieutenant, Uniform Manager, is escorted by her father Paul Duell. Matthew Dillard, Lieutenant, Tech and Special Projects Director, is escorted by his parents Heidi Webster and Dwayne Dillard. Avery Green, Lieutenant PO, Director of New Personnel and Director of Brass Ensembles, is escorted by Sylvia and James Green. Sarah Gress, Lieutenant PO, Student Director and Librarian, is escorted by her sister Katie Gress. Sophie Gringelshot, Lieutenant, Director of New Personnel, is escorted by Melinda and Oliver Gringelshot. Drew Gettler, Lieutenant PO, Business Manager, is escorted by Lori and Jim Gettler. Elliot Guile, Lieutenant, Front Ensemble Manager, is escorted by his parents Natalie Taylor and Doug Guile. Sam Joyner, Lieutenant, Corresponding Secretary, is escorted by his parents Christine and David Joyner. Alicia Melvin, Lieutenant, Captain of the Concert Band, is escorted by her grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Munford, and her mother, Denisha Williams. Claire Miller, Lieutenant, Clerk, is escorted by her parents, Mary and Mark Miller. Louise Niehaus, Lieutenant, Clerk, is escorted by her sister, Laura Kate Niehaus. C.W. O'Connor, Lieutenant, Clerk, is escorted by his parents, Margaret and James O'Connor. Tatiana Phillips, Lieutenant, Journalist, and Scrapbook Secretary. She's escorted by her mother, Sharonda Jackson, her aunt, Tiana McMillan, and her brother, Robert. Tenona McMillan. Alexander Romero Chavez, Lieutenant, Grad File Secretary. He's escorted by his mother, Myra Chavez. Erin Shuttler, Lieutenant PO, Publicity Manager, and Bus 2 Captain. She's escorted by her mother, Christine, and her brother, Charlie. Harry Schrager, Lieutenant, Tech and Special Projects Director, is escorted by Alexis Schrager and Joseph Schrager. Samantha Waller, Lieutenant PO, Bus 1 Captain and Director of Woodwind Ensembles, is escorted by her parents, Janice and Dan Waller. Woo! Alexa Workington, Lieutenant PO, Bus 2 Captain, is escorted by her parents, Beth and Mark Workington. Joel Warsing, Lieutenant PO, Equipment Crew Manager. He's escorted by his parents, Mary and Don Warsing. Zachary Westbrook, Lieutenant, Concert Band, Bus 2 Captain, is escorted by his mother, Melissa Westbrook. Anya Wilson, Lieutenant, Clerk, is escorted by her parents, Jackie and Jeff Wilson. gentlemen, this is your class of 2020 Symphonic Band Seniors.